Hello and welcome to my video for the final stage in the latest Lord Mobile Limited Challenge Tarkus is passed. This is a stage with a lot of fairly powerful enemies in it that can do a lot of damage, and you'll see your heroes falling and taking a lot of damage if you're not careful. Now the enemies you're going to want to look at for here are these two this one will summon a star and this one will summon an orb that bounces around your heroes and actually deals a lot of damage. And due to the fact there'll be more than one, sometimes of each on each stage, you'll see yourself just taking damage. And then you've got Shapeshifter. She's on every single part of the stage, not just the final. She can deal a fair amount of damage as well, and it all begins to add up. You've got this guy here who can make your hero sort of float, and this takes them out of action. They won't take any damage, but they can't do any either. This guy, low defense, he can heal, not much of a threat. And our requirements! Oh my goodness, finally! Tarkus got a friend! Dream Witch! It's a dream come true! So, our free-to-play hero lineup. For the first time and the last time in this limited challenge, we've only got three to choose from. I've still decided to bring Prima Donna because, like I said, you're going to be taking so much damage. You're still going to want her anyway. I wouldn't rely exclusively on Dream Witch for her healing. I've also chosen Trickstar for his really good damage output and the fact that his ability can hit so many enemies with that large cone as well. And Snow Queen, who is kind of essential because you'll be using her to freeze those, harpy Strix enemies to stop their bouncing attacks. And without further ado, let's begin!
Let the storm rage on.
So we only got that 3 Strixes here and 1 Tornado and that one Shapeshifter, but even with just this small amount of enemies, you're still taking a lot of damage. So as soon as you do get Snow Queen's ability, freeze that Strix and that will stop her from doing her attack. Keep using the ultimates of the others so you can deal damage to the other enemies and get rid of them, and they're pretty quick. Now we've got even more Strixes, and unfortunately they all like to, one to the side, one here, one in the middle, so we're only going to be able to freeze one of them. So just when you do freeze one of them, target as many of the other enemies as possible. Keep distributing your attacks out to as many of the enemies as possible. When you get Snow Queen back again, even though it's only 2 enemies, freeze them anyway, because you've got that annoying mage guy who'll keep healing Shapeshifter. And here you'll see that you've got actually about 5 of them. So we want to go down to sort of the left here, where you'll get like 3 of them if you position it ever so carefully. And you'll get Shapeshifter in there as well. And the same, keep distributing out your attacks, hitting as many as possible, and being extremely quick on the healing. Keep thinning out the field, and keep using Snow Queen to freeze them Strixes and them Harpies. And eventually you'll only have a few enemies left. Now, quick warning, when you have defeated all the enemies here, you do get some enemy reinforcements, like a really large Shapeshifter and then a really small one, but they're not really much of a threat. To be honest, it's really the Strixes and those Harpies are the biggest issue. Yeah. Some little ones and a really big one. They're all grouped together nicely, so when you do go to use Snow Queen, you'll be able to get quite a few of them in this shot. Distribute out those attacks, and you'll be left with just a little one there. And there you go, that's the stage. Pretty difficult, but simple strategy in theory. Just keep them Strixes and Harpies under control with Snow Queen. Distribute out your attacks so you can hit as many heroes as possible and be very quick with that healing.